Okay, here we are. Audio is good. Game audio is also good. Digital Island. Okay, everyone, let's see what we're going to do today. I think the captain wanted to check in with the Vanguard today. And that's what we're gonna do. We're going to do our very best to keep Captain alive and help him be the best captain he can be. While we're doing that, we're testing a new interface mod. The Terra UI, I've been told, is it called. Not as cool as me, but it'll work. Okay, here we are. Oh, I'm blocking something for Captain to move. Okay. Here we go, Captain. Let's go.
Good thing you brought the biosensors to me when you did.
Glad you like. Very glad you like that. Is my voice cutting off too early? Okay, we'll figure that out. Up the stairs we go.
Welcome back. Here to finally take your shot at joining the Vanguard?
Well, Captain, if you think this is a good idea, then I will follow you when you do that.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Okay, let's go downstairs.
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Underground Orientation Hall. That doesn't sound ominous at all. Okay. The other recruits. Okay. Registration terminal. Oh, look, a brother. Okay, Captain, what does it say? By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. Ooh, that's not nice. In exchange, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and the difficulty of the task requested. All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade on a simulated combat flight, successfully complete a probationary mission. Okay, I think we can do that. Upon the completion of boost prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of United Colonies citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. That sounds good. Do you agree to the above commitment and wish to initiate your journey with United Colonies Vanguard? Well, Captain, what do you think? Yeah, that's what I figured, Captain. Okay.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed to the
We're hungry and thirsty, Captain. We need to take dinner. Okay, so let's see. We go into 8. Need food. Okay, here we go. 60 minutes. Do we have food? Nice. That looks nice. I wonder what Andrea has to say about that, because that was going to be interesting.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet.
That is dreadful.
Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union.
Okay.
Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible.
I know.
Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The exodus from Earth meant more than just the beginnings of the United Colonies. But still, a tremendous undertaking.
Alright. Okay, Captain. Let's learn more. Yes.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more.
Always. Always somebody wanting something more.
So in 2161, the UC issued the C.H.A.O.S proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers.
Okay.
It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2180.
Ah, yes. We know those.
By House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
I am beginning to find this presentation reductive and annoying.
Ooh. I don't think she will like what we have to say about House Varun. I'll see.
The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective.
Of course.
The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War.
Okay. Interesting.
Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
So gracious of the UC.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems.
Okay. Let's do that.
Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent.
What are you thinking about that,
But
Andrea?
none
Huh?
would have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Nothing to say?
Here, I have something.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Of course, I will keep an eye out in the future.
Ooh, she's the credits. We like it when Captain gets credits.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade.
Oh no.
Over the next 23 years, thousands of Free Star, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god.
That's gonna make cooperation hard.
It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification a goal of all space.
Hmm. No comment, Andrea?
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective.
Oh, yeah.
Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy.
Hmm.
Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal.
That looks like it was quite a battle.
Mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even
I wonder if we'll ever meet
bioengineered
mechs.
alien creatures, the infamous UC Xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy.
That sounds like propaganda to me.
Shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
At least we are rebuilding,
I
right?
suspect many in the Freestar Collective would take issue with the way the colony war is represented here.
Yeah, I can see that, Andrea. That does seem to be a problem.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led
Interesting.
only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched
Yeah.
husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty.
I've never been to that planet. Can we go there,
Today,
Captain?
Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
I think we should visit that place. Ooh. I do hope we never have to fight one of those.
That pension doesn't go as far as it used to. But wandering around down here with a cup of coffee, there are worse ways to spend a couple hours.
I really hope this is just a phase.
Dad wanted me to apply for the administration track at school, but I'm going to be a xenobiologist. It's science division or nothing.
Okay. At least you have goals.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph.
Uh-oh.
A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
I get a feeling, Captain, we
Ultimately,
might have
the
to
decision was made
figure out
destroy
how
the
to
Londinian
fight
spaceport,
these things.
sealing off the city.
That could be a problem.
Outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
I don't know, that sounds very self-inflicted in some way.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice.
Makes sense.
Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand. That the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions.
Isn't it interesting, Captain, how the UC seemed to fold at every step?
In 2311, 3 United
Interesting.
Colony senior
I wonder what
officers
that
were
means.
found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Sorry.
After everything, it is almost impossible to believe that the armistice happened. But I admit I am glad it did. The settled systems have benefited.
Oh. They're talking about us. They're talking about us.
An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to
Ooh,
every
yeah.
Vanguard
That's what we
member.
want. Citizenship. That's what we're here
To
for.
all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
It does look cool. Look at that. Nice one.
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's
So,
citizenship.
I am born UC, but I don't have citizenship rights. Is it correct, Captain, that you that is not good? Is it?
Controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property.
So no
and the
house?
chance to live
Okay.
in one of the most beautiful cities
Have to go
in
wait.
the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here in the heart
I can do that,
of
it helps.
Heuristic civilization.
But there's
As a
a
citizen
point of sale, right?
colonies.
Men and women. That's how we like it. Off to the simulator we go. Oh, ships. Nice. Very nice.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated.
You could not pay me enough to get in one of those things.
And that looks cool. And yeah, we don't want to steal here. That might be a bad idea, Captain. What else do we have? As any good explorer, we go exploring. Right? Right. Hello. How are you? So what brought you here? Glad to have you. Let's see. Shenanigans. What can we do, Captain? Really, really tempted to try these looks. Yeah, what games did you like? Any particular games you play or prefer to watch? Except Starfield, of course. Okay, let's go. Stop wasting time.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Is the audio okay? Can you understand the audio? Oh yeah, that makes total sense. Where are you gonna fly?
Simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons.
Why? What's hot about it?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there. Of course,
Can you tell me more?
you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there. Just head in whenever you're ready.
Okay. So when you're saying it's hard to understand, is it like the way I'm speaking or the voice itself, or is the volume off? Oh, okay. Is that like the robot modulation that makes it hard, or is it like my pronunciation? Ah, okay, getting it. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Just give me a sec. Just let me try something. Thank you for your patience. Just a moment. So, is this better? Is that easier to understand? Okay, let's do this a little bit more. So just a little bit. Yeah, better? Okay, just have it a little bit. That should be hopefully enough. Thank you for your patience. All right, let's get in there.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When
Nice.
you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Okay, controls. Oh, debug tools. We like debug tools. Okay. Let's get in and see what happens.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam.
Quickly
Good
get up.
hunting, applicant.
Yeah. Aha! Here we go. Yes. Oh, like that. Okay.
Shield upgrade active.
Here we go.
New targets active. Damage upgrade active.
Ooh, that should make it much easier. Oh yeah.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier
you.
1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Yes, please do that. Hey.
New targets active.
Good shot. Oh, no. Ouch.
Your progress ends here. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated.
Very
Progress
good.
recorded. Tier 2 reached.
That works.
Initiating Tier 3.
Anyone remember how many tiers I had to go through to finish this? 3, 4?
New targets active.
Ooh. Let's go.
Is this your first time flying? Target defeated.
Give me shields. Give me shields.
Target defeated.
And another one down.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining
which I'm more. Let's be ballsy.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
You'll have to try harder than that. Ally eliminated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Come on, come on, come on. Another ship. Hey.
New targets active.
I know this is cheating,
Ally
but
active.
I mean, come on. He told us I can use everything I can, so we'll do that.
Engines disabled. Damage sustained. We are not rest.
Come on, come on, come on.
Target defeated.
Another one down.
Calculating intercept vectors. Gears required. Engine systems available.
Uh-oh.
Target defeated.
Ooh, this is gonna be tight.
All targets eliminated.
Oh my
Progress
God.
recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare
There's
yourself.
another one? Ooh.
New targets active.
Ally eliminated. No order given. Target defeated. You must be able to fight back.
Ow. No, 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 no. We're not gonna survive this one.
Halting simulation.
Aw.
You have passed, applicant.
That would be too
You may
nice.
proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
It hurt. This is hard. Even with all the cheating, Jesus. I'm wondering if we can... They apparently very quickly destroyed the allies I had.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
Oh, it reset it completely. Wow, that was smart.
New targets active.
Oh, 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 oh. Okay, there's no way I can do this in my
You have
skill
passed,
level.
applicant. You may proceed to the
Okay.
exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
I mean, I'm level 44 and I'm level, what, 12? Yeah. Okay. I'm not above. Changing difficulty levels.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
New targets active.
Target elimination imminent. Target defeated.
Hey.
Target defeated. Target defeated. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. All opponents defeated. Congratulations, pilot. Please
That was
exit the
something.
simulation.
Normal, normal. Go.
Shut it down.
Good job, Captain. Good job.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final scores and your probationary assignment. Good showing in there, applicant.
Okay, how many more ships do we need? Okay, so head up and get our thing, and then we get back down here for another run. Let's see what happens.
Yes? You needed something?
Yeah, it's nice. Seems to work. Well, two. That seems wrong. Okay, so sorting works. That's good. Okay.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Military used to have a pretty narrow view of where the best pilots came from. In their eyes, it was UC or bust. Creation of the Vanguard. So it's the Vanguard's job to find them and get them to fly for us.
Okay, I think the kid just woke up, so sadly, that's it for me. See you all soon.